Vinyl was very 90s too.
It is.
It's like, feels very 90s,
yeah.
so it's good. That's our thing.
Well, I feel like, wouldn't it be floppy disks? I mean,
Yeah.
or is that early noughties?
I'm not even
floppy
sure.
disk.
Yeah.
Sydney-based Vi-Nil Records is about to release a compilation CD and vinyl with some of the finest sounds coming out of Newcastle right now. The compilation is called Indie Sounds from Newy and the Hunter and will feature local acts such as Tyrants, Pit, Goon Gremlins, Elestial, Lemon Joe and Butterknife. On the back of the release of this compilation, these bands will be heading on a tour that will hit Newy on the 19th of July. Here's the chat that we had with local band Pit.
So, I'd love to know what's been happening for you guys lately.
Not a lot. We've been playing a few shows lately. Just like we played at King Street a couple months ago, did the festival,
Yeah.
and then played in the warehouse as well. And then we got the tour coming up in July. Should be pretty exciting.
Yeah.
Got plenty of good bands on the bill there, like at all of our shows. So yeah, it should be heaps good.
Yeah, so that's through Vi-Nil Records. Can you tell me a little bit about how you got to know them?
Yeah, so we messaged them and we just kind of introduced ourselves last year. We were just like, oh, we're Pit, you know, if you ever want to do anything, like, we'd be keen. And then they messaged us back and said, oh, we're doing an album compilation, which comes out July 1st as well.
Yeah.
And he said, would you be keen on being on that? So it's, I think it's like 2 songs on the vinyl and 1 on the CD, or
Wow.
the other way around. So we
Yeah.
have our 2 Don't Come Running Back and Use Me on there.
Cool.
And and then he just said there's some tour dates with it, and we were kind of like, oh yeah, you know, many more gigs are better. So we were like, that's cool. And then we found out it was going up to Brisbane and stuff, and we were just like stoked. So yeah.
Yeah. And how does it feel to finally have your music on vinyl? Like, that's pretty huge.
Yeah,
I reckon it's pretty. I love vinyl. Like me personally, I love vinyl. I love the idea of it and everything. I think it's real cool. I love having our music out there and everything. Like
Yeah.
even on CDs and vinyl and everything, it's just really cool to have all our music out there. And
Vinyl was very 90s too.
It is.
It's like, feels very 90s,
and all that, yeah.
so it's good. That's our thing.
Well, I feel like, wouldn't it be floppy disks? I mean, or is that early noughties?
I'm not even
floppy
sure.
disk.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's what other people talk about. I've only ever heard about it.
Fair enough.
With the tour, you have a date here in Newy on the 19th of July. So what are you looking forward to most about the tour?
Oh, probably just playing in like Queensland and that.
We've never really
Trip away
played
with the boys.
Yeah, we've never really played outside of like Newcastle and Sydney. So just to go like out, you know, and expand, more people can hear our music from places it's not Newy. That's really exciting for us. And we have a week in between shows as well. So we're going to bring our surfboards up. We're surfers, and we're just going to surf and go to the beach every day.
Yeah.
So we're really keen for that, just hanging out.
Does it line up with school holidays?
It does. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it
Awesome.
does.
I think a few of the shows, there's like the last 2 might be in when school's on, but it's like the Newcastle show. So we'll be able to just go to school and then drive to the show after school. All the Brisbane ones are in the holidays.
Yeah.
It's worked out. We're annoyed. We wanted to miss school.
Yeah.
Fair, as you should. So what do you like about the other artists that are on the compilation with you?
Just that they're cool.
They're all like really cool people.
It's fun to play with other people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
playing
we're all
with other bands.
musos, you know, so we're all in the same sort of thing. We're just cool. Like, we like playing with other bands. You know, meet more people and just talk about everything. So we're just really cool to just hang out with them, you know, like
Yeah.
after the show and all that. So there's a few really good bands on there on the bill, like Tyrants, Jan, I Hate People, Elestial, Lemon Joe. They're a couple of our favourites that are also on the tour.
Yeah, absolute legends. So what do you have coming up after the tour? Are you planning on putting any new music down?
So
Yeah.
we're recording an album soon. We got we just need to get in the money for it. We're all working now, so we're all building up the money to go and record it at a studio, and then we'll have it sent out and mastered and everything, and hopefully it'll be all done by the end of this year, if not start of next year.
The minute we get back from the tour, we're going to go into pre-production for it.
Cool.
So just doing a bit of tracking and getting them all tight before we just go into the studio. And then we're hoping to have an album out by like Corby said, the end of next year.
Yeah,
the end of this
perfect.
year, the start of next year sort of thing. So yeah.
Sick. Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And who are you thinking about recording with?
We're not too sure yet.
Yeah, we're kind
currently
of
looking around.
Just having a sauce, I think.
Hopefully we'll be able to do it with JB again. But
Yeah, but there's
we're
a
not
few
too sure.
Yeah.
We're sussing out options and everything just to try and get the best sort of, like the easiest sort of thing for everyone.
Whatever's cheaper as well, because recording ain't cheap.
Yeah,
so
since we don't have any money.
Yeah, it's pretty tough.
Yeah, there's a few songs on the album that are pretty softer as well.
Yeah.
We have a few songs like Hideaway, which is a pretty soft one, but they're all, the whole thing we go for with our songs is like quiet verse and then explosive
Heavy
chorus
and
and
all
kind
that,
of,
yeah.
we like that dynamic feel, like that Nirvana sort of structure. So yeah, but there's a few really heavy ones and there's a few soft ones, so it's a bit of a variety, but they're all very 90s grunge.
Yeah, sick.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, congratulations about getting onto this compilation album,
Yeah,
and
thanks.
I hope that you have the
Cheers.
best time on tour.
Yeah.
It'll be good.
Yeah, it'll
and
be great.
we have to say as well, the album comes out July 1st and you can get it at our vinylrecords.com. So make sure you go and
buy
buy
it.
it. Yeah,
Go buy
rock
it.
on.
Hell yeah.